What the heck is going on here?
Huh? What, this? Well, in case you didn't catch on, we're siblings, so don't get the wrong idea.
Aww. Rejected by my own brother.
I don't care about your stupid relationship. I'm asking you why you didn't call that girl out if you knew she was totally trying to cheat me back there. Now I've blown my chance at ruling the kingdom.
Pledge 8 states, being caught cheating during a game is grounds for an instant loss, right?
Yeah, duh! And now thanks to you, some nobody is gonna take over my kingdom. My life is over.
So basically,
She lost her match to a cheater and she's a sore loser.
she fell for it. Let me get this straight. You got totally hustled, lost all your worldly possessions, and somehow that's supposed to be our fault? Ha! Whatever, Toots.
What was that?
Not only that, when you get called out on it, you completely flip out and start yapping like a little dog. Pull it together. You're an emotional time bomb, too unstable to think logically and too scared to take any risks. Let me ask you, does crazy run in your family? Or are you just a natural loser?
You take that back. Right now. Say what you want about me, but I will not tolerate such insults against my grandfather! You take that back this instant!
Well, I'm right about that explosive temper. A foolish king and a foolish granddaughter.
I said that's enough!
Then, how about a game?
Game?
Yeah. Aren't all conflicts supposed to be resolved through games? That's like this world's second rule, right? So how's the game of rock, paper, scissors sound?
You want to play that?
Yeah, but one thing. It's simple. I'll only play paper.
Huh?
So I can only win this game if I play paper. But say I beat you with rock or scissors, you'll lose too. So it ends up being a tie.
Then what happens if we both play the same thing?
In that case, it still ends up being a tie. But if you can play anything besides paper, you can actually win. Easy enough for you?
Oh, I get it. So that's the trick. I'm in. So, what are we betting?
How about if you win, whatever you wish will be my command. I'll tell you how you were cheated. And if you're still mad about me dissing your stupid old grandfather so much, you can have us put to death.
Do what?
But if I win the game, you'll be on my leash, of course. It's a high-stakes game of rock, paper, scissors with my life on the line. Fair enough for you?
And if we tie?
Then I'll just give you a hint about her cheating methods. In exchange, you can do me a tiny favor. I'm getting worried because when this gold runs out, we're more or less going to be hobos on this planet.
So you're saying you want me to give you a place to stay? Fine. Then challenge accepted.
I swear by the pledges.
Ashante it is! Ha! I'm not gonna fall for his trap that easily. He might be trying to convince me that his rules give me the advantage, but there's still a 1 in 3 chance that the game ends in a draw. Basically, he's shooting for a tie, so he wins a place to stay. Sorry to disappoint you, smarty pants, but victory won't come that easy. Even with these rules, if I just play rock, I have a 2 in 3 chance of winning. Same as scissors, also a 2 in 3 chance. But with paper, I only have a 1 in 3 chance to win. So, my best chance is throwing scissors or rock. Oh, but since he said he'd only play paper, that makes it more risky on my end to play rock, which is the only way he can win. In other words, he's trying to force me to play scissors. Ha! So much for your genius ploy. Did you really think I was stupid enough to fall for that? I'll crush your plans and play rock! No! Wait a minute! Let's think about this, Stephanie Dola. There's a 2 in 3 chance I'll win if I play rock, but there's also a 1 in 3 chance I'll lose! So wait a minute. Unless he's totally lying, he said he'd only play paper. So, if he does, then he'll risk a 1 in 3 chance of losing as well as a 1 in 3 chance of winning. But if he doesn't, he'll have a 2 in 3 chance of losing and absolutely no chance of winning. Since that's the case, there shouldn't be any reason for him to play anything else. It's obvious. He's got to pick paper.
Ready? Here we go.
Yeah, I'm ready.
1,
But I hope you're ready to lose!
shoot! I'll admit, good try, but not good enough. You probably thought I was going to try to goad you into playing rock, but once you saw my expression, you realized I couldn't win unless I played anything but paper. I'll give you that much. You did actually end up blocking me from winning. But still, your best bet would have been paper.
Yeah, but with scissors, I could double my chances to win compared to paper.
Of course. That's how I knew you'd end up picking scissors. You were so busy trying to get inside my head, you didn't think that I was in yours. Otherwise, you would have wised up and played paper for the win. See, I told you. You're just not good enough. Don't be so hard on yourself. The results were pretty much a given. Sorry, but you had no chance.
Fine, I get it. You were trying to corner me into a tie. I'll find you housing.
Nah, that's all right. Hey, sis, what did I say my prize would be?
If you won, she'd owe you a tiny favor.
And I said that favor was?
Didn't say.
Wait a minute! That's not true! I know I asked if you wanted a place to stay before we started.
Yep. But do you remember my response?
No, that's right. Those were my words, not his. He just complained about money.
I guess you didn't notice, but this game's big catch was that whether you lost or tied, the risk was gonna be the same.
No fair! That's cheating!
Hey, I stuck to the rules of the pledges when I laid the game out for you. Why should I take blame if you didn't get it? So since I'm sure you're wondering, why don't I tell you the favor? Wow! I want you to love me! To love me! To love me! What do you think, sis? Your brother came up with the perfect plan! Pledge number 6. Any bets made in accordance with the pledges must be upheld. All I had to do was make her fall in love with me, and we'd be in her palace and rolling in riches.
You could have had all of that if you just said, "Give me all of your stuff."
Say what?
Sora, you succumb to your desires.
I did what? Oh, you mean after all the genius work I put into my plan, I was thwarted by my not-so-subconscious fear of being a virgin the rest of my life? Even when faced against my mighty brain, you're telling me, little Sora, down in my
But you
pants...
said you never wanted a girlfriend. Remember, you said all you needed was me.
Shiro. I was just trying to look cool when I said that. It was a lie. I mean, it's not like I can date my sister. You're only 11 anyway. I'm a healthy and virile young man. And a man's got sexual needs. And sexual needs and sexual needs. Did I mention sexual needs?
Yeah, you said it 4 times already.
Well,
I know the 10 pledges are set in stone, but
you have no idea.
am I really jealous that he's gushing over his sister and ignoring me? I mean, we just met.
For scaring you. I promise
No,
I'll pay for all your
it's
psychological counseling.
nonsense. I'll never love you!
Baby.
No way! There's no way I'm feeling this. Falling in love is just some chemical imbalance, right? It's just an illusion! Come on, stay strong. Fight it! fight the urges!
Hey, mind if I call you Steph from now on?
That would be wonderful! No, this isn't right! What the hell is wrong with me?
Hey, Steph.
Uh-huh.
Are you good with us staying in the palace?
But of course!
Wow, those punches really have a hold on these people, don't they?
Sora,
Yo!
you're losing your virginity. Congrats.
Your body isn't ready for defiance!
X-rated is happening in front of you!
Why? I'm cool with it.
Well, as your brother, I'm not. One's youth should be wholesome and healthy.
Why don't you see how healthy she is? Accidental boob grab. Nice move.
It was an accident! So soft, voluptuous.
He's touching me!
And now, the moment we've all been waiting for.
The pantaloons.
Please, you have to get Sora! I'm sorry!
I'm so sorry. I swear, I'm really sorry. I'll never touch boobs again. I promise I'll never touch any girl again. Please forgive me. I just thought this might be the only chance in my life to ever lay hands on any boobies anywhere. I mean, hentai games and opine mouse pads.
Did he get brain damaged or what?
Sora, where are you? Please don't leave me here. I don't want to be alone. I'm scared. Where did you go? You can't abandon me in this scary place. Please, Sora, where are you?
You gotta be kidding me. Is this what happens when you two are apart from each other? Couple of weirdos.
By myself? Sora!
Shiro! Hug!
Okay, I'm done. You two are freaks. So, you're like aliens or something?
Yep.
Then that's why you're trying to find a place to stay, huh?
You don't think it's weird that we came from another planet?
I know there's magic and sorcery and other stuff like that, so anything's possible, really.
This really is a fantasy world.
But I guess my real question is this how your people normally take baths?
Oh, well, Shiro's not a huge fan of baths. She hates taking them because she says the pedo police will take me away for watching her. That's why we invited our good old friend, Mr. Steam, to help out.
No pervs allowed, Sora.
If you know what makes her uncomfortable, then why don't you just wait outside?
Obviously, we can't be too far apart from each other, so Mr. Steam comes in very handy. But don't despair, Steph. I'll be sure to check out your boobage. Oopsie! Hey, Steph! My hand's all slippery. Mind picking that up for me?
What is it?
Oh, it's just a secret tool from another world.
A secret tool?
As long as Steph grabs the phone first, I can check out her naughty-nudie nakedness without Shiro getting in the shot. What's going on? Did you grab it?
Yeah.
Perfect view, too. Pew, pew. It's hard to move in, and it's so frilly.
I used to wear that all the time back when I was a little kid.
Oh.
Perfect fit, huh?
It's a bit formal for my taste, but it's kind of like cosplay, so I guess that's cool, right?
My butler fantasy!
You look exquisite, Steph. Ravishing.
Oh, you! Huh? Don't be such an idiot!
What the heck is her problem anyway?
Maybe herself?
Be right back! Better go make some tea!
That was really weird.
Sora, you really don't get girls, do you?
Miss Waits.
Hold on, miss. Perhaps you should let us make the tea. Don't worry about me. Maybe we'll have some
Ma'am,
of
why
these
are you
cookies
dressed
I
like a
made.
hobo?
Maybe she's sick. Call a doctor.
Simply delicious. You're quite the cook, aren't you, sweet cheeks?
Sora, you should totally marry her.
Huh? Your wife? Oh my, I'm embarrassed. So embarrassed. I could freaking die. Okay, keep your wits about you, Stephanie Dola. You can't let him undo you with his unworldly wiles. I'm sorry if I kept you waiting. What the? Sora?
You'd never guess there's a tournament to find the next king by the looks of this place. It's like a ghost town. So what the hell language is that?
Not sure.
It's written in Humanity. There used to be a time when Elkia was the largest of all the Humanity nations.
And what's Imanity?
That's the human race.
Oh, so us?
Humanity once had many nations, and they were spread all throughout the world. But many of them were already dying out by the time my grandfather took power. Now there is only Elkia. It's gotten to the point where we have to gamble our territories in hopes of gaining even just a little ground.
Then who else is there to play against? Something other than humans or humanity or whatever?
Yes, exactly.
So, other aliens like us or what?
Well, let's see. There are a total of 16 sentient races that must abide by God's 10 sacred pledges. Collectively, we just refer to all the races as the Exceed, to keep it simple. The first order is the Old Deuce, who were defeated by the one god. The Phantasma are the second order, and the Elementals are the third. Skipping to the seventh order, we have the Elves, who are great at magic and comprise the world's largest nation. On the lower end, we have the War Beasts at number 14, and the Sirens are the 15th
Hold on
order.
a second. What's up with all this order business?
It's like a ranking system. From what I've been told, it's determined by a race's affinity for magic.
And what about humanity?
Well, we're at 16.
Dead last, huh?
That's just the way it is. We have 0 magical abilities.
0? So humanity can't use magic?
Right. Unlike the other races, humanity lacks the spirit circuits that would allow us to connect to the source of all magic. And what's worse than that, we can't even tell if someone else is using magic or not.
So you think you can't win? Well, you know what they call that, don't you? A self-fulfilling prophecy. Hey, Steph, any libraries around here?
Well, there's a bunch of books in the study. However...
They're all in humanity. We'll just have to learn it then, won't we?
Yeah, I guess so.
Sora,
Huh?
I learned it.
That was fast.
Praise me more.
Yeah, way to go, little sis.
She learned
You
it?
make me so proud,
She's gotta
you
be
tiny
joking,
little
right?
genius.
She really learned the entire language that fast?
Yeah, so what?
But that's impossible! It's only been like 5 minutes!
Since your spoken language is the same as ours, it's easy. Catch up, Sora.
Ha!
This
A man should take his
is
time instead
totally
of finishing
insane.
quickly.
My, how very small of you, brother.
Whoa, wait!
Jokes.
His rock, paper, scissors scheming, her genius-level intelligence, solid teamwork, complete trust and confidence,
You think you're so special just
then
'cause
it's
you speak
possible that
18
these two could be the ones to save Elkia!
And the victor of this match is Kurami's own.
Steph, what made you want to rule Elkia? I stayed up all night reading all these books. I've learned a lot about this kingdom and your grandfather and his whole story.
Oh,
Were you scared of losing your status in the royal family?
no, not really.
Then it was Elkia you wanted to save.
That's pretty much it. Of course I have other reasons. In any case, my grandfather was forced to gamble our country's territory, but he kept losing, hence his title, the Foolish King. But despite people resenting him, my grandfather believed in the potential of humanity. He didn't care we were the lowest ranked or that we can't use magic. He believed that if we tried hard enough, we could win somehow. I want to show the world that my grandfather wasn't just some old fool. If I can become king, then I can take our territory back. Then I could prove to everyone that my grandfather was right. That we can win!
Tell me, Steph, do you love this country? This world?
Yeah. With all of my heart.
Wow, nice.
I'm kind of jealous you can say that with such conviction. But there's no way that wish is coming true. In fact, as it stands, this country's already doomed. Once the next king takes the throne, it's all over.
Kurami. So it's time for the coronation already, huh?
Well, well, princess. Don't tell me you've been dressing in bed sheets ever since I beat you. I believe I heard you say this was the dress that your beloved grandfather gave you before he died. Here, I don't need it. Oops. Just face it. You lost, so move on. It would be wise if you didn't make the same mistakes as the fool who gave you that dress.
You know, if you keep acting like that, you're only gonna prove her right. In case you hadn't noticed, the game's already started.
Sora?
I'm sure you know Pledge 6. All bets made in accordance with the pledges must be upheld. So this dress is yours. But just for a while, okay?
Looks like the granddaughter of the foolish king has inherited some fools for servants, too.
Hey, Shiro? You gonna stick by your bro no matter what happens?
Just like I promised. I'll follow you anywhere.
That's a good answer. This is a pretty miserable situation,
Liar,
so...
you know you're loving this.
Well, it sure beats sitting at home, and now you can't say I don't take you anywhere fun, right? Hey, Steph, you just gonna sit there forever?
Huh?
Come on, you wanna win that dress back from her, don't you?
Let's get going. Hurry.
You ready?
But where?
We're going to prove that your grandfather wasn't the fool people thought.
Sora? What's going on? I'm not just having another fantasy, am I?
Oh, I almost forgot. Thanks, Steph. Those cookies were great. Nice work.
Yum.
I'm so glad you liked them!
What's next? I don't know. Being king might be fun. You still like your sheet dress, Steph?